Hey, my chickadees. Welcome to the back 40. All right, this is take 582 gazillion. This is my KS for you haul, and I'm having to do a voiceover because I've recorded about 5 times, and every time the voice recorder wasn't working. You couldn't hear anything. So this is my KS for you haul from this last sale, and this is the wonderful little daisy placemats. I cannot wait to dye paper and stuff with that. I'm going to use some inks and try some things. I can't wait. It may work, it may not. Next we have is the gorgeous appliques. I bought the little pack of appliques. I have 2 of the bows, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous bows. And then with the bows, I also got some lace appliques there that I'm going to show. That is a rose, and one is the little V bow that goes in the front. Now these bows, they're white, but you'll be able to dye them. They're going to look so good. And they'll be like in little embellishments on snippets and pockets and tags and yummy stuff. Good layering. That is the rose. It is absolutely gorgeous. And that is the little bo peep thing. It's cute, cute, cute. You can cut it there in half and make 2. I got 3 of these. They are absolutely gorgeous. Look at that bling, blingy, blingy, bling. That would look gorgeous as a layer on front of a journal, on a pocket, on the spine. I mean, there's just so much. It is bulky, but it is gorgeous. Okay, the next is this gorgeous little flower. It looks kind of like daisy ribbons. And you have the little different flowers there. Those are going to look absolutely gorgeous, each individually dyed a different color. You can also take them and cut them and just use each individually flower. That will look absolutely cute. See, there it is right there, just a little single flower. Or you could use it as a page edge or down the side of a book or the spine. Just lots of things. Can't wait to play with those. Alright, this is pretty. Look at that. Oh, you can take that and just cut one of those and use them, or use it down the side of your book. I would point toward the spine and not use it on the spine, but you could layer it on the spine, and it is absolutely gorgeous. There I'm talking about when you cut it, it doesn't fray easy, so you could use that non-fray or stop fray stuff, or I just use Fabri-Tac. I don't use that fray stuff, I just use Fabri-Tac. But it is absolutely gorgeous. And there I'm showing how I'd put it on the side of the book with its space facing the spine. Isn't that cute? Next is this. I got 2 of these, and look at those flowers. You could cut that and use 3 of those as a cluster, little cluster set to use for layering on your snippets or something. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Or you could use the whole thing, and you could cut it there and have each individual cluster, or you could cut out and have the 3 different little flower pieces. Pretty, pretty. These pinwheels are absolutely gorgeous. Those little pinwheel flowers are gorgeous. And you could cut those. I got 2 of those, and you could cut those out individually as well if you want. But that's a good layering piece. Then this one is cute. It's got the little pearls down on it. You could cut those individually. Use it as a tag topper. It's gorgeous. Alright, that applique, look at it. It's yummy. You can cut that and have 2 different flowers. The small one in the bottom right, and then that left up there at the top, and have the 2 different flowers by cutting through that netting. That will look so cute. This one is a mauve color. It is a gorgeous kind of a deep mauve color. It is pretty, and you can cut it there and have 2 different pieces if you want to. But just when you cut through it and you cut through that, be sure to immediately put you some Fabri-Tac on it and let it dry before you mess with it. And I was just showing you those 2 pieces there. Next, and I got 2 pieces of these, and you can divide those, and those will make 2 large pretty flowers to put on a page or a layering piece on the front of your journal, or just across a pocket or a journaling card. Could you imagine that against some book pages? Alright, so I got two of those, and then I got this. Is gorgeous. Look at those flowers. It has pearls and bling in it. And I have said this would be the 16th gazillion time that I said if I could sew, I would take one of my sweatshirts from work and cut it up the front and sew that down it to make it into a jacket. But I can't sew, so I won't be doing that. This, you can individually cut each of those little pieces there, see? And use them on snippets, on tags, embellishments on things. You could use them as three there and use across the top of stuff. You could put it on your spine. That would look gorgeous to cover up the back of a spine. A belly band. It's just endless. Really versatile. And it feels like it's going to dye real good too. We'll try it, but it feels like it. This one is really cute. You have three different cuts there. You can cut those out and use the bottom piece and then use the top piece, or you can cut them and use little pieces of it for embellishments, and that would be really good down the side of your spine to fold over, and it would cover the whole spine, or a very good bottom layering piece for a shabby chic journal. There I'm showing you how it kind of stretches a little, and it would be good for a top of a fabric flip. You could put that across the top of your fabric flips and it would flip up real nicely. It has a little weight to it. That one, cannot wait to use that on my nurse's journal that I'm making with my friends at work. Those have little pearls. See them dangling? They in the middle of the flower are little pearl dangles that hang down, and they are absolutely gorgeous. You can cut that and have three of them. Two of the side pocket flowers there are half flowers. It will look cute as an embellishment. Now this surprised me out of the whole haul. This surprised me the most. On her camera, did not do this justice. It just looked like a plain blah rust colored lacy fabric. Well, I needed some little lacy trim in a rust color for my rust journal, so I got it. And when it got here, I'm showing you the threading. It has threading that runs through it that is threaded for the leaves, and then also the center of the flowers there, and it's a gorgeous gold, teal, and a pink color, and some of it is ombre when it's running together there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Surprised the heck out of me. And I know she has some more of this left, but it is absolutely just scrumptious. So, and I got it to go with this teal fabric that I'm going to bring up and show you. And on that teal fabric, it just pops. So I know she has some more of this and some more of that teal fabric, and I'm going to have to get me some more. Because I did want to use some of that in my rust journal. And I have another project that I want to use some of that on. And it just pops. So I'm just going to bring, if I can stop talking, I'll bring that teal out and show it to you. There we go. That's the teal fabric that I got. And I'm showing that. And look at it. Bam. See how it pops? Look at that. See that top left? That flower leaf just pops, and you can see the thread and stuff on it. Really brings it out. Gorgeous. Now that teal lace trim behind there, we counted 7 cuts to have it looking like 7 different strips. You can cut the top of that teal where the little holes are, and you can have the gauzy hose fabric, and then you can divide all 3 of those pieces and have 2 of the parts up there for the gauze, and then 1 of the single trim in the bottom. You can also separate it and have just the bottom piece and the top piece. And I'm showing you the gauzy flavor for that. And then showing you the stick on that. And you can also thread the little cord threading through the gauze hose. There's the little square hose, and that would look really cute too. So in there I'm counting it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then individually down there is 7. That is 7 different cuts on that one trim. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You can even do it grungy and cut it right above there. Then I was saying right there are some little leaves in that twirly. It has the ability where you can cut that off the top of that and then cut it off the top of that gauzy and have that little strip just by itself. Not sure why you'd want to do it, but it is the ability to do that. You could use that for some trim across the top of a tag, or just a little piece of that color pop throughout your journal to match it. That would be cute. All right, y'all. That is my KS for You haul for this week, or this month's sale, and I will have linked down below her video and her email. And she said on this video and the one before that that you can go back and look and email her if you want something to see if she still has it. She had good quantity on some stuff and low quantity on others. So bye, my chickadees. I'll see y'all on the next go round.